Today, we are going deep into the heart of self-discipline, the powerful engine that drives great leaders and successful people to achieve their most ambitious dreams. In this journey, we will explore the 9 keys of Stoicism that provide us with the necessary tools to cultivate firm discipline in our lives. As Epictetus said, no great achievement is possible without great discipline. So get ready to unravel the secrets of self-discipline and embark on a path to inner greatness. If this is your first time on our channel, I would appreciate it if you liked the video so that this philosophy can reach more people. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, subscribe and activate the notification bell. First key, self-knowledge. The first key to self-discipline is self-knowledge. The Stoics firmly believed in the importance of knowing oneself. Only when you truly know yourself can you start disciplining yourself. Self-knowledge also allows you to be aware of your emotions and how they influence your behavior. By being aware of your emotions, you can learn to control them rather than letting them control you. A quote from the Stoic philosopher Seneca illustrates this well. No wind is favorable for those who do not know which port to go to. In other words, if you do not know yourself, if you do not know your goals and values, any effort at self-discipline will be useless because you will not have a clear direction. So the first key to self-discipline is this: get to know yourself. Take the time to reflect on who you are, what you want, and what drives you. Only then can you effectively discipline yourself. Second key, acceptance. The second key to self-discipline is acceptance. The Stoics teach us that we must accept things as they are, not as we would like them to be. This acceptance applies to both the outside world and to ourselves. Acceptance does not mean giving up or surrendering, but recognizing reality as it is. Only when we accept reality can we begin to change what is within our power to change. Acceptance also means stopping the fight against ourselves. Often, a lack of self-discipline comes from internal resistance, a struggle between what we want to do and what we feel we should do. By accepting our emotions and desires, we can work with them instead of against them. A quote from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus sums this up. Wish for things to happen as they do, and you will prosper. In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to accept. Accept reality, your emotions, your desires, and your limitations. Only then can you effectively work toward your goals. Third key, perseverance. The third key to self-discipline is perseverance. The Stoics teach us that life is full of challenges and obstacles, and the only way to overcome them is through perseverance. Perseverance is the ability to move forward, even when things get difficult. It is the ability to stay focused on your goals and keep working toward them, no matter the obstacles in your way. Perseverance also means resisting the temptation to give up or take the easy path. The Stoics believe that true strength is not in avoiding difficulties, but in facing and overcoming them. A quote from the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius illustrates this. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In other words, if you want to be disciplined, you must learn to persevere. Do not give up when things get tough. Face your challenges with courage and determination, and never lose sight of your goals. Fourth key, focus. The fourth key to self-discipline is focus. The Stoics teach us that we must focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. Focus is the ability to direct your attention and effort toward a single task or goal at a time. In a world full of distractions, maintaining focus can be a challenge, but it is essential for self-discipline. Focus also means keeping your eyes on long-term goals, even when faced with short-term difficulties. The Stoics believe we must be willing to endure short-term pain for long-term happiness. A quote from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus highlights this. Do not worry about what you lack, but about how you can use what you have. In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to focus. Do not be distracted by what is beyond your control. Focus on your goals and on the actions you can take to achieve them. Fifth key, resilience. The fifth key to self-discipline is resilience. The Stoics teach us that we must be able to bounce back from difficulties and move forward. Resilience is the ability to withstand and recover from setbacks. It is the ability to stay strong and positive even when things don't go as expected. Resilience also means adapting to new circumstances and finding ways to overcome obstacles. The Stoics believed we must be like water, flowing around obstacles rather than crashing against them. A quote from Marcus Aurelius captures this. The best Revenge is not to be like your enemy. In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to be resilient. Don't give up when things get tough. Face your challenges with courage and determination, and never lose sight of your goals. Sixth key, patience. The sixth key to self-discipline is patience. The Stoics teach us that we must be able to wait without frustration and act at the right time. Patience is the ability to resist the temptation of immediate gratification and work toward long-term goals. It is the ability to remain calm and composed, even when things don't go as planned. Patience also means accepting that some things take time. The Stoics believed we should be like the farmer who plants his seeds and patiently waits for them to grow without trying to rush the process. A quote from Seneca sums it up: "It is hard to wait, but worse to regret." In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to be patient. Don't despair when things take time. Stay calm, keep working toward your goals, and trust that your effort will pay off in due time. Seventh key, humility. The seventh key to self-discipline is humility. The Stoics teach us that we must recognize our limitations and learn from our mistakes. Humility is the ability to admit when we are wrong and be willing to change. It is the ability to set aside our ego and accept that we don't know everything. Humility also means appreciating others and learning from them. The Stoics believed we should be like the apprentice, always willing to learn from others, regardless of their status or experience. A quote from Epictetus sums this up: "I know only one thing, that I know nothing." In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to be humble. Don't let your ego lead you astray. Admit your mistakes, learn from them, and always be willing to learn from others. Eighth key, courage. The Stoics teach us that we must face our fears and take action, despite the difficulties or challenges we may encounter. Courage is the ability to act in spite of fear. It is the ability to make difficult decisions, face challenges, and persevere despite adversity. Courage also means taking risks. The Stoics believed we should be like the explorer who dares to venture into the unknown, despite the risks and dangers. A quote from Seneca captures this well: "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to be courageous. Don't let fear hold you back. Face your fears, take action, and never stop fighting for your goals. Ninth key, commitment. The Stoics teach us that we must be willing to commit to our goals and values and do whatever is necessary to achieve them. Commitment is the ability to stay true to your goals and values, even when facing challenges or temptations. It is the ability to make sacrifices in the short term for long-term benefits. Commitment also means staying focused and determined, even when things get tough. The Stoics believe we must be like the sailor who stays firm on his course, despite the storms and waves. A quote from Marcus Aurelius illustrates this: "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, take care of what you think." In other words, to be disciplined, you must learn to commit. Don't waver from your goals and values. Stay on course, make the necessary sacrifices, and never lose sight of what truly matters. We have reached the end of our journey, but this is only the beginning of yours. We've explored the 9 powerful keys to discipline, each backed by the teachings of the great Stoic philosophers. But remembering these keys is not enough. Self-discipline requires action. You need to apply these keys in your daily life, practice them, and perfect them. So I challenge you to take action now. Choose one of these keys that resonates with you and commit to practicing it this week. Then come back and share your experiences with us. We are eager to hear your stories of success and learning. Remember, self-discipline is not a destination, it's a journey. And every step you take on this journey brings you closer to the person you want to become. So are you ready to embark on this journey? Are you ready to unleash the power of self-discipline? If so, start now. There's no better time than the present.